Way, we're here. I know it doesn't look like it, but we got the full house now. Yay!
Yippee!
Welcome back to Rolex Play, where we roll dice and play games as I'm actively dying. But we're back with another session of Beyond the Tread Veil, session number 8. We'll get to session 10 someday, guys. But we're all here, and to give us a quick recap, Max, why don't you tell us what happened in last session?
Hello. So, last session, we basically left the main city. Leaving the main city behind, we'd seen Prince Anton talking to some of his white wolves who were heading westward to a town which seemingly caught fire. We then followed the trail behind them, catching up with two kids that were on the road by themselves, traveling from Ayla, which is like days away. So, good on those kids. They were quite young. And we kind of caught up with them, gave them a little bit of advice on where to go. Instead of going to Eshu, which is like burnt down and dying, go to the city instead. So we gave them that advice, sent them on their merry way, and then we continued onwards to find said burning town. There, we came across what was pretty much ashes. Shu's character, Nerky, had found some sort of like strange sort of vision that they started having where they'd seen the fire still active on people, even though it seemed to be a remnant of the past, or they were seemingly still under the influence of this fire. We uncovered that the fire itself was hellfire, or at least something to do with the hells, and conjured by enchanted, very well enchanted, it was pointed out, arrowheads that were kind of forged by some sort of forge master in the realm of the Minotaurs. So the Minotaurs had attacked the village and basically burnt it down to a crisp. But didn't stop us from trying to help people out. We tried healing and doing our bit whilst we were there. And unfortunately for Gerard, he tried to get a bit too mouthy with one of the generals. One of the generals being one of the 4 heads of the White Wolves. The White Wolves seemingly have 4 generals in command underneath the kind of leadership of Prince Anton. One of them being General Valeria, however you wish to say the fucking name. She beat the snot out of Gerard. And that's pretty much where we ended the session, with us having a long rest and readying our journey into the Grove Mother Forest further.
Correct. I believe Niemand also stand to have gained some coins from the said fight.
Yes.
But as you kind of did your late evening prayer, you all go to sleep. Unless anyone wishes to do anything before. I'm assuming Arne is also shaking his head.
I can't animate that.
Just flip it really fast horizontally. But you all go to sleep. You take a long rest, so you have all of your abilities restored. And in the morning, you're free to go wherever you want. Nobody's stopping you. So, Max.
Sorry. Did the wrong one. Oh, I did the wrong one again.
Stuck.
No, bring my boy down.
Something happened to Savik, but I can't quite tell. Let's move on.
You all wake up to Savik sleeping on the ceiling. Just kidding.
He's a
Hanging there
vampire.
like a bat.
Off of seemingly
Normal
nothing.
with
It's
fun
just...
people.
But you guys tell me where you go and when you go, or if you do anything before you leave. You can go in.
I'd probably say that Gerard takes a while to wake up. He's not feeling too confident after the feats yesterday, so he's probably taking his time, nursing some injuries. So he'd probably want to leave around midday, but as soon as possible, really. He's going to try and push it and say, we can go now. Yep, we can go. Maybe give me a minute. And just kind of struggle a little bit here and there.
Okay, what about the rest of you? As Gerard is licking his wounds.
I think Nerky would also take a while, but not like Nerky would just lay in bed, like almost covering their heads because of everything that has happened, and they're just drained completely. So they're just laying there, like, let's just take all the time, like, alone and in
You
peace.
still feel that like pulse of the fire from within the town. You kind of feel it like almost like a tension headache, you know, like a circle around pressing down on your head, especially around your eye, your third eye. But it seems to have lessened from yesterday. Maybe you're getting used to the presence of it.
Helio's gonna make some kind of herbal tea and just kind of leave it at Nerky's side.
What does it taste like?
Nerky
Good
probably
herbal tea or
likes it.
like herbal tea
It's just leaves.
in
Nerky
water?
probably likes that, to be fair, so.
Yay!
Okay. It helps a little bit. It helps with the headache. But yeah. Niemand. Anything you do in the morning?
Neiman just reaches out to some of the guards here again, asks if there's anything else they can do, or well, it sort of seemed like there's a stalemate at the moment, so he's probably saying that they'll move on, but if the guards want them to carry any messages, because they're heading after the Growth Mother's Forest, they're probably heading back the way they came, so if they want them to take any messages, he's offering to do that.
They'll probably ask that if you come across any priests or like holy men to send them this way to see what can be done about the hellfire.
Yes, of course.
You might
If
throw
you
my number once
somehow
you brought
run
it up.
into them. Oh
Yeah,
dear.
did not understand what you said.
I was very afraid this was gonna start happening, which I was hoping that my mic would arrive today, but it didn't. Screw you, fucking postal office. No, I'm kidding. He asks that if you come across any holy men or priests, to send them this way to see what can be done about the hellfire.
All right. Yeah, of course.
But that's pretty much it. They kind of notify each other that you will be leaving, so they can take down the tent, etc., etc. They do offer you some rations if you wanna.
Yes.
Okay. They give about 2 per
Yes.
each of you, so
Excellent.
10 total.
Do we get some apples as well?
There's an apple in there.
Nice.
Some apple bites. Some granola.
What is that question?
Maybe
so
bro just really likes
specific.
apples. I don't know.
Hey, I won't judge.
Okay.
And what about Sevik?
Savick is going around trying to offer his expertise for healing for anyone who needs it, and also probably share medical supplies with both the residents and the troops.
You go around. You were helping out the day before as well. So you see some people are doing better, but some still seem to be pretty much affected by the burns they sustained. You can roll me a quick medicine check if you would like.
Yeah, sure. Let's see.
Okay, nice. With a 15, you can see that some of the people who might have been exposed directly to these flames or like at a closer distance than most, their burns don't seem to be healing over. You know that usually you would get like, you know, your skin would puff up or there would be a crust over to protect from infections, etc. Just your natural body. This doesn't seem to. It seems to stay permanently in this burning state. But you managed to kind of dig up some aloe vera, some cream that you might have to kind of at least soothe the burning sensation from them. Can you go back to everyone else? Did my mic do the thing again?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake!
It just sounds like you're momentarily underwater. We can still hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I know, but it's annoying. I asked if you would be going back to the others.
Yeah, eventually.
Okay. How much did you hear? Sorry. I don't know when I...
Everything. You're fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
just the last sentence was a bit muffled, but we
Yeah.
can understand, but we have to sort of guess.
Yeah.
Got you. So the next time I don't know, do a hand signal, do something so I know that it's happening. Not
Okay.
just disappointed looks. I just feel like what I'm saying
That
is
was not
like,
a disappointed look. That was saying nope.
I can't tell. We went over this. I'm bad at social cues. Anyway, you all eventually kind of gather up together. You do have your cart, so you can try to take it into the woods, but the roads are not paved the best. It is rocky terrain. You can try, but up to you guys.
Will we be coming back here is the main question. Like, does it logically make sense for us to take the same path backwards? Because if so, we can leave the cart here.
Well, we don't really know, because we don't know where the second hag is.
Yeah, that's right.
First one.
This is to find the first
Wait,
one.
I thought... Right,
Doing all of
right,
this to find the
right.
first
They're
one.
not in the same forest. They're not in the same forest. Leshy is just... Yeah, right. Totally.
No, all three of them are there, guys. They're having a tea party.
They
Yeah.
probably are as well.
Well,
Yeah.
We
They're
see
shit
you,
talking
Robbie.
all of you. Like
Because
grannies
Robbie's
at a
there.
balcony,
Wow.
looking at the young.
Anyway, there is acceptable odds that we might return here.
Well, we can always take time out to come here. It's not like
Yeah.
we're time sensitive, so if this place is going to be safe enough, we may as well. May as well. Especially since the DM is like questioning. We should probably not bring it with us.
There is up north that would be going from Leningrad to Dolanoshte, which is this long winding path. That does go up to the capital as well. So that's essentially the two roads you could take when leaving, depending on if you go north or back south.
Jesus Christ, that's
leaving the
that's a long detour. Fucking hell.
Depends where you go next.
Oh, true.
It
true.
really does. We'll
all
have to
right.
see what this Leshy creature has to tell us.
Yeah.
But I think it's acceptable to leave the cart and the horses here. They might even appreciate it.
Yeah.
Great.
It'll probably be better as well if we're trying to be sneaky, because if we take a cart in, we have to
Yeah.
deal with it. So
Yes.
because we're killing Leshy, right, guys?
No! It's friendly! Gerard, it's friendly!
You say that now. Say that now, but mark my words, we're gonna have to kill this fucker.
No! We don't. If we kill it, it's not going to give us any information, you realise?
Not after.
And we need information from it. So you want to kill it after it helps us? That's okay. Anyway, shall we get going? The car is in safe hands. We can grab it back afterwards.
The baker you knew, Helio, offers to take care of the cart.
What a goat.
What a goat. Thanks, sir.
Oh no, my internet.
Mine as
No, I think
well.
it might be Max's.
I don't know. My
Question
stream's
mark?
okay.
Mine? Yeah, mine
Yeah, but-
isn't.
Mine wasn't.
We
as
all
well, but now it's okay.
Lagged
It's
out.
you.
It's probably me, but the
Oh God,
stream
we're
but the
lagging.
stream
We're
itself
lagging
is going
hard.
fine.
Might have been a Discord hiccup.
I think it's Discord.
Good.
It's not a Friday session if there's not a technical difficulty. All good. But so are you leaving the horses as well, essentially?
We're gonna leave
Okay.
everything.
Well, you only have two of them,
Yeah.
so. I mean, I guess
gotta
the two
ask.
of us are really small. How far to
Stop.
Sevik again?
Stop.
No. How
We're not
far to
taking
Sevik
horses, Leonie. Fuck's
again?
sake.
Hey! Okay.
Those things are gonna die. We can't. We just spent like how much money?
They were
Fuck's
expensive.
sake.
What if these guys lose them? Okay.
We've got to think sensible here.
We leave the horses as well.
Okay, you leave the horses, so you go on foot into the forest. Now,
Yes.
Helio, assuming you will be leading the path here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you go near where your village is, or which path will you be taking?
I mean, do we even know exactly where we're going in this forest? Like, do
No.
I know?
Oh.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm assuming I'm gonna go like near my village because I know where that's at, and then we're gonna go from there, I guess.
yeah, you can make it like a first checkpoint.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll. You recognize most of the trees here, most of the stumps, the plants around. Some things have changed, as they often do. The seasons have changed ever since you left. But you start to lead people a little bit deeper into this forest. As you guys walk in, you see that this is a mix of birch and oak. Compared to where you were before, where there was more of evergreen trees, this is completely just oak and birch. Very long and thin trees, but there are some few and far between that are quite tall and seem to have been there for a long, long time, the deeper you go into the forest. You do see, as you're kind of on the edges, on the outskirts a bit, one of the ones that have burned down or have fallen. But it has been contained by some of the white wolf guards that have arrived. Helia, you kind of approach where you know the circle is. The small mushroom circle decorated often by flowers by your people. You see that from a lot of sides it has been torn apart. Some of the mushrooms tossed aside, some seem to have been stepped over. You can roll me an investigation or perception check if you would like.
Absolutely. Let me see what's better. It's the same.
Okay. With a 16, you kind of approach, trying to check. You know that essentially your village exists in a pocket dimension in this forest, so not everyone who passes by can enter it. Now, with this circle broken, essentially, the portal magic that was sustaining it seems to be unstable. Like you can't quite go through. And you see a couple of slightly smaller objects, presumably that were used by the villagers, kind of tossed around as if they were leaving in a hurry. Another thing you notice
Cool.
is the one mushroom that was kind of trampled over. The footprint that's there is more of like a hoof than a shoe.
So there are like flowers around it, right? Or plants, I guess, are everywhere.
Yeah.
I am gonna cast Plant Whisper. I'm gonna click it so we all remember what it is. Yeah, plants.
Okay. Which plant will you choose? Like a surrounding one or one of the mushrooms that make up the circle?
Yeah, one of the mushrooms.
You look in now. How far back are you looking?
As far back as I can, I guess. So 24 hours. Yeah.
So you would need to do your ability, a spellcasting ability check. So I believe that's a wisdom check.
Yes. God. My people.
Oh,
Well,
Ooh.
can I give Sophie my D8?
uh-oh.
Whatever it
It's a
is.
D12. How would Gerard be helping?
Well, I'd assume that he's kind of seeing all of this and trying to understand the tracks and marks Clearly, minotaurs have come through here, at least something similar, something monstrous, and is probably going to be just keeping an eye out as well, and using a bit of his druidcraft to try and understand the scene of the crime, to try and replace things where they were, and just seeing how the layer of destruction kind of went, where was the origin point, and tracking backwards.
Okay. Instead of doing the D12, Sophie, you can re-roll.
Roll wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Nice. So essentially, you can look 8 hours back. You look through essentially. Well, if this mushroom had eyes, you can feel through its senses the tremors it felt. You get almost like the ending of this event, whatever happened here. You see a troop of minotaurs that just trample over this place without really a second thought. One of them looks back and with this disdain and disgust in his eyes, he just kind of kicks the mushroom, the one that was kind of tossed to the side. You hear him mutter under his breath something in the language they speak. Remind me, do you know Primordial?
Nope.
You know Goblin, don't you?
Yeah.
That's the same.
Without
They're like that. They're like
even
right close to
without
that.
knowing the language, you can presume it was some sort of insult hurled back at your kind as they leave. But you hear in the distance hushed voices, some of which you recognize, of the people who used to live here. So presumably they got away before the village was, the portal to the village was destroyed.
All right.
Now where they went, you're not too sure.
Guys, slight problem. Minotaurs have passed through here.
All right. Do you know where they went?
Okay.
Nope, but it scares me.
How long ago?
8-ish hours, I believe.
So they can't be far.
Okay.
How long ago was the
Oh,
fire
right.
in town?
You remember hearing the news when you were in Ledograd?
Which was 2 days
So
ago.
at least 2 days. Maybe more.
More. You were traveling for 5.
5.
Okay. So they
That's
left the
not good.
town and they probably went into this forest.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
So they're probably going to be around here then. Keep an eye out. Sevik, can you... I understand you're very proficient with plants. Could you perhaps survey the area to see if there are any more disrupted areas?
I can try. I'm not much of a detective, though.
But I would assume the plants would help you, no?
It's more of a scientific approach. Other than most druids, I don't actually talk to wildlife or
Okay.
plants.
Oh.
You just create them.
For example, yes.
Okay.
That's cool.
Well,
Yeah.
I can locate specific types of plants, though. If we find an area they've trampled through, maybe I can locate a plant that's stuck to their boot.
Perhaps, Helio, is there one from your village that isn't elsewhere?
Yeah.
Did you say DM or yep?
Yeah, I said yep.
There would be, because essentially your village is in this half Fey realm, half material plane pocket dimension. There are flowers specific to the Fey realm that you could maybe track. That was one on one of the people in the town, village, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. My internet lagged really bad.
Oh
so I'm
no!
unsure of what happened in the
Oh.
past 2 minutes.
Do you want me to repeat?
I heard you. Max, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Oh.
asked if there was a plan specific to your village that maybe Sevi could then track. Because Sevi can track plans.
Okay, I name a plant.
You name a flower that you know was cultivated here in the
Yes.
village. That Sevik could track.
Yeah, in that case, I cast Locate Plants, targeting that flower specifically, which tells me if there's one within 5 miles, and I get the distance to the closest, and the direction.
Robbie's face just said, "God damn, math."
How much are fucking miles? Okay. Well, the closest one would be in the village, technically speaking, but we're not gonna be mean.
That's
Um,
pocket dimension.
Yeah.
my bad. Don't know if this is a extra dimensional spell.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
You don't sense the flower within the 5-mile radius. However, you do sense the direction it is in, and it is going deeper into the forest. Fucking mosquito. Deeper into the forest and almost seemingly going down.
Oh no.
Yeah, I share my findings with the party. It's that direction and heading deeper, I think.
Oh.
Though it's out at least more than 5 miles away.
Well, that's good.
All right.
If we're going with the Minotaur's theory.
Keep in mind, this is a very, very large forest, so
Well, we have a
probably
direction at
largely
least.
flagged.
So
Yeah, a direction we're not going into, right? Because this was to track the Minotaurs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
No, this was to track the villagers.
the villagers trampled the flowers.
No. But the Minotaurs wouldn't have gotten into the village because we saw that they Helio saw that they destroyed the circle, so they wouldn't have gotten into the village. So anyone with the village flower
right.
would be from the village.
Yes.
So that's the villagers then.
there are two options that are present. It's either the Minotaurs have hostages, and they've taken some of your people, Helio, or they carry these remnants of those flowers with them as some sort of trophy or whatever these sick bastards want to use with them. So that leaves us with two options. Either find out what they have, track them down, or play ignorant and do not follow the line that we have.
It could also very well be that some of the villagers just are on a picnic, right, and left, went deeper into the forest, took a few flowers with them. We don't have to assume all the
Helio?
negatives immediately.
How often is it that your people leave this planar circle?
Never.
There's your
Right.
answer.
Okay.
So,
Scratch that
yeah.
theory. Okay.
We might want to find them then.
I obviously want to, but ultimately it's up to you guys. If you're gonna go.
No, Helio, this is your people. You know them. This is your decision, not ours.
Right.
We'll support you if you want to go and find them.
Yeah, we're here to help.
We're a team,
Thank you,
after
guys.
all.
Right. Off we go then.
All right.
All right,
All right,
Cedric, lead the way.
And who knows?
That
Maybe
way,
they're
I
with
don't know how
Leshy.
far.
Niemand, could you perhaps, kind of following the path, go ahead slightly? You're a bit quieter than the rest of us. Perhaps you can,
Yeah, of course. Love to be in the front. Yes, I'll do that. Thank you.
Well, you can
Triad.
alert us if something goes wrong. Plus, you're quite faster than the rest of us, so you could just run away. I'd
I
struggle.
could. Good point. You should work on that. Anyway.
Why,
Okay.
why should I bother with building stamina and leg day? No, thank you.
I would have saved you some embarrassment yesterday. No, okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Damn.
Shots
Middle of a
fired.
battlefield, shots are fired.
If you hear anyone screaming and it sounds suspiciously like me, it's probably me screaming, and you should rush to my help.
Will do.
That's
Okay.
appreciated.
So a stealth check from Niemand.
Oh boy.
Your track record on these isn't the best.
Max! Max, I swear to God, you ruin
got
it
it.
every time.
Max, please.
Listen.
Can you also do me a perception check, please?
I can't. Oh, fucking course!
You have eyes?
I do.
Finally, someone sees something in this party.
You go up ahead and you kind of try to climb up a tree and kind of stay in the canopy a bit obscured. But then, like, you realize that most of these trees don't really have strong branches, especially the birch. And the leaves at this part of the forest are still kind of very, oh my god, what's the word?
Scarce?
Not dense.
Rusty.
Opposite of dense.
Scarce?
Scarce. So you're not that obscured as much as you would like to be.
Thanks.
Kind of you focus more on looking up at what's ahead. And you notice someone coming towards you guys in the opposite direction. Seems to be a traveler, at least the clothes imply. Human, kind of dark brown hair, just walking down the little paved path that there still is in this forest, and he looks up, spots you. Oh, hey! You should probably get down. I've seen a few people fall.
Yeah, it doesn't seem particularly sturdy up here. I'm gonna take the device. I'm gonna make loud conversation with him so the others know he's there.
Seems like they failed on their stealth check yet again. Great.
Who would have
Your
thought?
Honor's no way of
Does that-
knowing that.
Does that count as screaming?
It's quite loud.
Yeah.
Niemand, we get it.
Oh, I guess your name's Neiman then.
Yes, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Good to meet you. I was actually looking for people. I'm trying to find my way
Excellent.
back to the nearest road.
Well, you're on a good path. Just head a few hours further down and you'll get there.
All right. Well, thank you for the info. And he walks past, looks at all of you, gives you a wave. Nice
Fair
meeting-
warning. Fair warning. There's a burning village. There was a Minotaur raid. I wouldn't get too close.
Oh, that's what that all the smoke was. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Wait. Who the fuck are you?
Why would you ask?
Me.
Yes, you.
My name is Mark. What's your name?
Mark.
Yeah.
My name is Gerard. Why are you in this forest?
Just traveling through. Anyways, nice knowing you. Bye. And he
Yes.
starts walking
Goodbye.
away.
Have a nice day. That's none of our fucking business, Gerard.
None of our business. This forest is huge,
a
and yet we
public
ran into
forest.
one person. How is that even possible?
What do you mean? You're on a path.
I used to
dealing
live
with
in the middle
Fae.
of a swamp. We still have visitors.
Yes, exactly.
Plants don't count, Sevik.
No, I mean people. Though, to be fair, we did have... doesn't matter.
No, keep going. I'm interested.
Yeah, actually, do keep going.
What did you have?
Plant-looking fae.
Huh.
a lot more boring of an answer than I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's skip that. Well, continue, Niemand.
I'm sticking to the
also-
ground this time. The trees are not nice.
Also, we should determine stricter categories of screaming. We weren't sure if you needed saving.
Right. Okay. If I sound like I'm panicked or being eaten,
How does that sound, just so we know?
Is it like just or like words and stuff?
Yeah, give us an example.
honestly, I think when it happens, you guys will be able to figure it out. I have full faith in your abilities.
Fair enough.
Okay. After that interesting conversation, and me figuring how much miles is in kilometers,
Goddamn systems.
I don't fucking know freedom units. Anyways, you keep going forward. Oh my fucking god. I am going to kill this goddamn mosquito
The
with my
battle of the mosquito.
It keeps going this near my eye, and every
Yeah.
time I try to catch it, it fucking zooms off. You coward! Anyways. You keep going down the path, and eventually, you come up at like a little incline, where you seem to be going like a little bit of a wide circle, essentially, to go up, this hill. And as you're going up it, Neiman, you see a familiar figure of the same person you saw before. And he walks up to you. Oh, hey, I was looking for people. Can you help me out? I'm looking for the nearest road.
I am going to murder a certain someone of my travel companions, but that is not of your concern. Say, how long have you been in this forest?
A few days? Why?
Right.
Well, I
You
don't mean to take up
remember
any
seeing
more of
my
your
face
time.
before? No, please, I insist. You remember seeing my face before?
Nope.
No. Right, on your merry way. It was very nice meeting you. Just head down further there. You'll find it. And I'm gonna steer him around the rest of them, because I'm still a bit in the front. I'm gonna steer him around the rest of them, so you don't see him.
You will still kind of see him as you're going in a very circular path, so
What the
close to the end.
fuck?
Oh,
Is that the same guy?
is that your friend up there?
Yeah, that's the
Think
one I'm
I
gonna
catch
murder.
his name.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, no, you won't. Don't you worry. Head on.
Oh, okay. Keeps going.
What's your name?
Nope.
I know what you're testing me for the
Yes.
bay. Don't worry, I got
Precisely,
it. And he
precisely. No names.
walks away. You
What the fuck?
Yeah, he didn't remember us. So, either he cursed us or he's cursed. If he cursed us, that's because you shouted out my fucking name. Thanks for that.
Did he remember your name?
Gerard will look slightly confused, but anyway.
Fair. That's fair, but I mean, is that not how? I guess it might not be how it works. Okay, so the likelihood of us being cursed very low. He's probably cursed.
From what I know, you have to give the Fae your name. Like, other people can't give your name, it's not theirs.
Oh, thank the gods. Well, that's sort of reassuring. Still, likelihood of us being the cursed one's very low. Do we want to help this guy? Like, if we run into him again, which I feel like we're bound to do. Do we stop him next time, or...?
Well, comedy works in threes, so we can kill him then.
No!
Do,
No.
do you need help, Gerard? Like, I feel like you have some issues to work through.
Where do we begin?
It all started when I was born. But do you guys keep going forward?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
Can I tell
You-
if we're getting closer?
Roll me a perception check, and everyone else who wants to as well.
Are we going in a fucking circle?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh goddamn,
Oh,
we're back to
God.
no eyes.
Wait, no.
I have eye.
Woo!
Let's go.
Someone has eye.
Is Gerard not looking?
No.
Okay.
Of course he isn't.
I'm gonna look at this.
He's
thinking
looking
about himself.
back. Every okay. Helia, you know this forest as well, and Sevik, so you feel like you're going forward, and then you see the same guy again passing by. The same, oh hey, I was looking for people. Is this the way to the next road? But as you kind of pay less attention to him perhaps and more on the surroundings, it looks like the exact same spot where you saw him last.
We're going in fucking circles. Okay, cool.
All right, I'm
Yes,
going to
but-
kill him.
yeah.
Gerard will start walking up.
Wait! No, murder is not the answer to everything, just like 50% of the time. So let's
70.
try talking first.
Sevik,
Fine, 70.
as you're also kind of looking around, you also notice something bit strange about this person. They're wearing their shoes on the opposite foot.
What? Already? You can't. Okay, that's fun. That's fun.
Interesting.
That did not take long. This is what you get for having meals with soldiers.
But Sevik, you notice that.
Please
Yeah,
tell me
wouldn't-
anything useful.
I whispered to my companions. Did he have his shoes on wrong last time?
Oh. Oh wait, the people at the village told me about this guy.
Name's Mark, by the way, and he
Hans.
puts his hand out.
Hi.
All right,
lovely to meet you.
Mark. Put your hands where we can see them.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think things would be so tense. I'm just trying to find my way to the road.
Let's see my notes. Where the fuck are my notes?
Only you know this, Leonie. None of
Yeah,
us
I
were
know.
there.
You didn't tell the party.
I
Well,
made
you-
notes.
Well, you said the villagers told you about this guy. What do you know?
Yeah, that's a great fucking. I remember the bit about the shoes.
Do you want me to remind you, Leonie?
No, yes, sort of. Give me a moment.
They told you there is a spirit in the forest that likes to do things in opposites, so wearing their shoes on the wrong side, or maybe having their thumbs on the opposite side, on the wrong side, etc., etc.
Yes. I got notes. Correct notes. If I wrote down anything about this guy, by the way, I do not. Anyway, okay.
He's still holding
so
one
the
hand out while the
villagers-
other one's up for a handshake.
So, I shake his hand. So the villagers were pretty convinced the guy's harmless. Apparently it's just sort of like playing tricks or something.
He's in front
Apparently
of
the guy's.
you.
Yeah, I know.
You're talking in front of him?
Yes, I'm literally shaking his hand as I talk to the party about this.
Okay.
He pretended not to
Harmless.
remember. He didn't remember last time, so we can just leave if he starts. Anyway, sorry.
What else did they say about me?
You know, I mentioned the thing with the shoes. Were they wrong about you being harmless? That would be unpleasant. For us, most likely.
You look at him and he's kind of taking in what you're saying. And he looks at you as you mention the shoe thing.
Uh-huh.
And from this like very normal expression, kind of maybe a little bit even spooked of Gerard, you see his that just lips curl into a smile as his eyes turn, the whites of his eyes turn yellow, and his skin turns more like bark. Interesting, interesting. I'm glad you've heard about me. I don't know about this whole harmless thing, though. As you see, his body just starts evaporating into leaves and scattering onto the ground. But you still hear his voice echo around you.
Fun.
Good thing I'm noticing. Most people walk in circles for hours.
Oh,
We should probably back up. Stick in pairs if we can.
I
Keep an eye out.
No,
There's 5 of
think
us.
it's harmless, genuinely.
Sevik has his plants. He's fine.
Don't leave him behind.
those are not sentient.
Let's just all stick together, all 5 of us.
Yeah.
you hear his voice still there, present. Tell me, what brings you into my forest?
Well, how about we tell you, but you promise not to hurt us? How about that?
A smart one, this one, making a fake promise. I'll think about it depending on what
Shit.
you say.
Well, you tried.
I tried. Well, we're just seeking passage. That is all. We just want to get through here. We've seen there's minotaurs. We're trying to be careful. And I can imagine the minotaurs aren't too happy about you either, so you probably run into them as well.
Minotaurs! Oh, you don't have to worry about them. It
Oh.
wasn't long before they lost their minds and hurried off.
Cool. That's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
They didn't
Not
have
a
anyone with them, did they?
tandem. Anyone with them?
Anyone that shouldn't have been. Like hostages or...
Not as far as I know.
Okay.
But I'm answering a lot of your questions, and you're not answering
That's how I prefer
mine.
it. Oh. Well, sure, we can answer some of your questions. Go for it. Fire away.
Just walking through?
Somewhat. We are looking for someone in particular, but, you know, there is that.
Oh. Pray tell.
Well, are we doing questions all on one side, or should we do a bit of back and forth? One question each. How about that?
How about I give you a few more little tests, and then you can ask me whatever you wish if you complete one. It'll be fun, no harm.
Will the test
Okay.
involve an exam of any kind? Because, well, I'm a bit old for this.
There's silence for a bit. Exam. I'm not familiar with the word.
Okay.
It's kind of a test for knowledge. People want to see whether you study properly.
There may be testing your wits, but I don't know about
Oh, shit.
book knowledge.
Fuck. I'm only good at
I mean,
that.
if it's not book knowledge, that's a good thing.
We have terrible wisdom. Shit. Well, this is a group decision, after all. I'm assuming the test is what? All of us taking this on?
Of course, I can't let one of you run free.
Run free.
Excuse you?
Interesting wording.
Sorry.
Run free. So we're hostages at the moment.
Well, I can't really let you run around without knowing what your intentions are.
I'm happy to tell you.
Mortals lie.
Helio, do you know this person? Have you heard of this person before?
We all have. Right?
No, dear, I just.
Okay, well, nice to meet you, Leshy. I think we'll do just fine on the tests.
Oh, somebody knows my real name. Well, real. A title more than anything. You seem familiar. You see from the ground near you this small sapling of a tree kind of extends and changes its shape into almost like a hand-like gesture and reaches towards you and kind of flicks a little bit of your hair out of your face. No, I must be misremembering. Never mind. On with the tests then.
I guess we don't have a choice.
Yep.
Remind me, if we succeed in your tests, you let us leave, or you just answer our questions? Because I'd prefer it be the first one.
I
And
answer any
maybe we could ask-
questions you may have and you may go free.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
On the account that you cause no harm to this forest, of course.
Of course.
Otherwise, I cannot promise being harmless.
Define harm. I tend to pick flowers.
As long as you leave enough for the ones that come after you. Shut up, Max. Then that should be fine.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And you see the giant rock that was kind of in the middle of this winding path. One part of it presses in and then moves to the side. As you're almost feel the ground underneath your feet move towards it, almost pushing you to go through the little tunnel.
Well, we're in it now. So let's just go in headstrong.
I mean, none of us
Alright.
really want to hurt nature, so I think we'll be alright. That's all he seems to care about.
That's a good point.
All right. You guys step through. It's maybe like 5 or 6 steps, but you see that you're in a completely different area. And you're no longer trapped in this endless loop anymore. It seems to be this open, kind of circular ruin almost. And in the middle, there's this stone circle plate, and surrounding it are 6 little pedestals, each one kind of bearing a stone goblet. And they do all have inscriptions, kind of. I am losing my voice. Graved into them. Now, if one of you could step forward, please, onto the little plating.
Gerard will
Just one
step
of you.
forward.
You step forward. As soon as you're in the middle of this circle, you feel the bottom of your legs, like something's crawling up it, and you see your legs have turned to stone, up to your knees.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have skipped leg day. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Right. Well, you have about few minutes or so to solve this.
Solve what exactly? Like,
Take a look around.
okay.
And you hear the forest.
Right, we take a look
go
around.
Quiet. Okay. So, everyone who can speak and read Sylvan can read the inscriptions underneath these.
Well,
If you know Elvish, you can probably make it out.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can read Elvish. Okay.
I
I
fucking
trans-
hope.
I translate it
just
as I
speaks
go
Elvish.
for everybody
Okay.
else.
So, which one do you go to first from 1 to 6? The little stone goblet pedestal.
Who's got a lucky
things.
number?
I'll go left to right, so basically 1 to 6, I guess.
Well, okay, well, I didn't write them left to right, so I don't know. It goes in zigzags, okay, guys? Don't question my methods. What was that?
Why did it go in
one?
zigzags? What do you mean?
Shut up! It makes sense in my head!
Okay.
You'll see what I mean, damn it.
Is this
So the first one that you kind of were in front of before Gerard stepped forward onto the pedestal, you read the inscription graved into it. It seems to be perhaps a riddle of some kind, and it reads, "What breaks but never falls?"
could be a promise? What's the fall? It can break. Do
You
we
can
like
go around to the
shout
other
the
ones
answer?
as well.
Yep.
Do you go to the other ones, or do you try to solve this one first?
Go to the other ones.
Okay. At the second one, you read, "Hair of green, tears of red, a mother that eats the dead."
What the fuck?
Say that again. A hair of green.
Tears of red, a mother that eats the dead. I can write it out if you would like.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually.
please.
Okay, I'll do it
Uh,
in player notes.
Hair of green kind of sounds like a plant with foliage of some kind. Can I roll nature to see if there's some matching?
Sure. We can say you do a nature check.
Right, dirty
Not
20.
that.
Nice.
You can definitely tell that hair of green is referring to nature and foliage in general. It's not referring to a specific one. But with a 20, perhaps you get the feeling that you need to think more broadly.
I don't think it's a specific plant.
All right. What's the next one?
You go to the third one. Lighter than a feather, but not even the strongest of men could hold me for long.
Silence. No, okay. I mean, maybe.
Not the this on Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, this
I
feels
mean,
like
again,
Riddle
that might also
Reasoning
be
Kindergarten.
promise.
It could
Maybe
also
wind?
be breath.
That could also be a promise.
Maybe
No
wind?
one
What'd you
can keep their breath for too long.
That,
Ooh.
if you're saying something, sure, you're so quiet for me. Hold on.
She was saying
Yeah.
breath.
Yeah.
I am like
Oh.
my mic is far away from me.
Breath is
I
a
said
nice
breath
answer. Wind is a nice answer.
because no one can keep their breath for too long.
Do you say
I
that?
don't fucking know. I think Nerky would say like, yeah, breath as an option.
As you say that, you see the inscription light up, and the little, like, bowl area of the goblet rise up, and a circle around it lights up, almost as if you're meant to put something there.
Well, who wants to breathe into the weird goblet?
Well, I'm pretty much stone at the moment, so I can't. Unless you carry me over there.
I feel like
I
you're a
think
bit
you're gonna
stuck
stay there.
to the ground.
Rest your legs, Grandpa. It's fine.
Thank you.
Do we still have to solve all the riddles, or do we have to solve at least one?
You see, Jared's condition hasn't improved since. And perhaps
Right, who wants to breathe into the weird goblet? Now give us your answers.
Okay, someone breathe into the goblet. I'll go read the next one.
Okay.
That's a good way to get out of it.
Who's
He's
breathing
gonna
into
go.
the
Kirk is gonna go and just I don't know, breathe
Ex-
into the goblet.
You exhale into the goblet, and you see, as you exhale, this like kind of blue and white energy leaves you and forms this orb inside of the goblet. You go to the next one.
Awesome.
Yep.
What grows when it eats but dies when it drinks?
If you don't know this one. I think I've heard this one before, but I might not have.
Yeah, I think I've heard all of these.
But
What do I remember?
that's so unspecific. There's a number of corpse plants that barely survive any moisture.
That's what I was thinking.
But it dies when it drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, fire.
You say fire, it lights up.
Yep.
And the same motion happens where the little goblet part rises up and a red circle surrounds it.
Does anyone have a match?
I assume I have something to start a fire
I have a
with.
torch. It's in my
torch.
pants. Oh.
It's in your
wait.
pack.
Max! You're getting negative DM inspiration. What the fuck? I'm seriously gonna make a table for like when Max makes too many dirty jokes, you have to roll and gain a status effect. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, wait a second. I think and Savik pulls out a red-looking flower, and with a bit of magic, it produces a small flame. Basically, this is his version of casting Produce Flame.
You place it inside of the goblet, and you see the flower burn up and create a similar looking orb, but now in these bright reds, oranges, and yellows, like a flame spinning.
Ooh.
Yeah, very useful. It's called a Kindle Bloom.
He was like taking notes on everything
that's a
Savik says
very
about
good plan.
plant stuff.
And now I have to remember that. Writing that down. Okay. Gerard, you are starting to see the stone from your ear start to crawl up a bit
Oh.
further.
Oh no.
All right, next one.
It's getting harder.
Yeah.
You know, I knew you were gonna like that.
No, it was okay. That was decent.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Not bad.
You go to the next one, or do you go back to
Yep.
any of the previous ones? Okay. The fifth one is what runs but never gets tired.
A river?
Time?
Huh? We just
Time,
both
both
spoke at the
works,
same
technically.
time.
Well, he said river, I said time. Both, technically. Is
Although
correct.
we can't put river in there. How about water?
You can't put time in there either. Water's maybe.
Technically both water and river are correct, so the thing does light up. And the goblet again rises up.
Okay, I do also have water, so I pull on my water skin and drop them.
Same thing happens as the previous one. This blue cyan orb is now floating inside of the goblet. You have the sixth one left.
Well, and the first and the
Okay.
second, which we didn't
Yeah,
answer. But...
that you haven't read yet.
Yeah.
So the last one is cannot be seen, cannot be felt, cannot be heard, cannot be smelled. It lies behind stars, under hills, fills in corners. It comes first, ends life, and kills laughter.
Can you repeat that again?
Do you want me to write it out?
What the fuck?
I've
Yep.
been trying to write all of these down, but fucking hell, that was quick.
I'm sorry. This one is a long one. Um. Oh, I did not read that right. My bad.
Anyone have guesses for the first two while we're waiting?
Well, I want to say it's on
the.
the theme of the elements because we got fire and water and we got breath for air. So there's got to be earth on one of them, or at least something to do with earth or stone or dirt.
First one was can be held but can never be dropped. Technically, you can touch the earth.
What breaks but never
What breaks but
falls.
never falls is the first one.
breaks but never falls?
Dawn?
I was thinking silence, but I don't know.
My spirit fucking trying to solve this.
What breaks but never falls?
What did you say, Ernest? Sorry.
Dawn.
It rises, yeah. That would be the answer.
But how would we put dawn into a goblet?
Yeah, that would take a while.
Just call yourself Dawn
cast-
and bleed in it or something. I don't know.
You say dawn and yeah, the goblet rises up.
Okay,
White
that-
yellow circle.
Okay, how do we do this?
How do we?
Like, does it need light, maybe? Sunlight? No, that's already in there. Technically. I
Can
think.
someone perhaps create an illusion? Perhaps that will suffice.
Oh, I can't.
Nor can I.
Although I can make light.
I can
It's
also
not
make light.
sunlight.
I mean, try it.
So who's doing what?
Does Havik wanna try and make light and put it in? Or...
Yeah, I guess he pulls out a very luminous pure white flower and holds it in there.
Mm-hmm. Where is this? Is this another flavoring of a spell? Question mark?
Yes, it's
Okay.
it's the light cantrip.
Okay.
Like all my cantrips are literally just me having flowers.
Okay.
Nice.
Good to
Flower
know.
power.
That's so cool.
Was just checking.
Yeah.
You see the flower again crumple up and turn into this orb of light that settles into the goblet. Two left.
Honestly, I should have figured that's a dawn bloom.
So we have the hair of green, and we have the cannot be seen, etc., etc.
What breaks but never falls?
No,
No,
Lies
it's not
that
that
we
behind
could
the
have solved.
stars.
Cannot be seen, cannot be felt. It's in corners and it's like.
Is this darkness or something? Is that what that would be?
But
since we've
how
got
does
light?
darkness
Say it aloud.
end life?
Darkness.
You say it?
Yes. Nothing happens.
No, the inscription glows this with dark light, and rises up. And the way it ends life is because you need sunlight for
You
plants
need
to
that
grow, and if there's no plants, things die.
Oh no, I was just thinking like when you die, you see black. You know, you don't go to heaven.
Oh,
That sort of thing.
yeah. That too, I
No, you
guess.
see the fucking light. Swear to God.
I call bullshit. I can see darkness.
I have dark vision.
You do not see darkness, you see the lack of light.
You will soon.
Which is not the same. Okay.
Then we got the hair of green, which is left. It's got to be something to do with Earth, because we've got dawn, we've got darkness. It's light and dark. We've got pretty much the 4 elements. It's got to be something to do with Earth or dirt or.
I mean, the answer might just be Earth in the planet sense, like planet Earth, Mother Earth. You know, tears of red. Like we bury our dead in the earth. So
Hair
it
of green.
keeps
That's
dead.
the hair of the.
That's like that's
of the
trees and
planet.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tears
and then
of
tears
red.
of red would be like fire, volcanoes,
Yeah.
like the lava. Which technically, I don't think we know that there's lava inside the planet, but detailed.
You do.
Nice.
I've-
Okay. We were good at
I've
geography.
read the
How
dwarven
do we know?
scriptures. I've
You are
dug deep.
bordering
All right,
a fire
Earth.
genasi that live in a volcanic area, so you would know.
Nature, Earth,
Earth.
Use
Yeah, just saying
Earth
buzzwords out loud.
Soil,
is the correct answer. It lights up again with this green color. Awaiting the last thing.
We
Because I
put
sprinkle a
Earth
handful of
down.
dirt in there.
you've got plenty.
Freaking soil.
Lord.
Oh my god, I left a seed in there. Shit. Ah, it's gone. Ah, fuck.
What do you put inside? Don't.
Yes, just said I sprinkle a handful of dirt in there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure if that was a joke or not.
No, I do.
place a
Salt they
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. You place a handful of dirt. It kind of rises up and forms this kind of, literally like a ball of dirt. I don't know what this is, but with more cracked edges, some like still orbiting around it as it's spinning, in circles. And Gerard, you feel now that the sun that had reached up to like around your waist starts slowly going down, and you are no longer restrained by it, Petra.
Oh, thank the Lord.
I drag him off the platform.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I want the players to know that Sevik did not grab the dirt from the ground. He literally has that in his pocket.
Yeah, we gathered.
Didn't even check it out.
we knew.
Oh Lord. Well,
He mutters to himself, like, oh, I should do that. Why didn't I think of that? Fuck.
before we
No,
continue,
that
I
does
think we
horrible
can,
things to your clothing. Do not.
Before we continue, I think we can do a little break, because the rest will kind of go on for a bit. So
Sure.
before we
Oh.
go, we have been going for a bit. So yeah, break time, please. We'll see you in a bit. And we're back. Yippee!
Sophie, did you really wait until that moment to eat that
Yes.
popcorn?
Big timing, big timing. But as the last piece of the puzzle is completed, and Gerard is freed from the platform.
I no longer have a hard on. Let's go. Let's go. Give me
Got
negative
throw popcorn at
inspiration.
the screen.
I want it.
I swear to God, Max, I
Boo.
won't be giving you negative inspiration. I'll make up a specific table to roll on just for you when you make fucking sex
Hell yeah.
jokes.
More work. Yes.
I think Legends of Avantris has a naughty table for that.
Naughty
Yes,
table.
exactly that.
So instead of the naughty step,
Seriously?
it's go to the naughty table. Oh shit.
No. It's when you're making, I believe it's when they're making really bad fucking jokes. So when they roll on the table and they get a temporary curse, question mark.
I like the sound of this. Okay.
I am all in favor of giving Max temporary curses.
Not just to my character.
Anyway.
Me.
No.
You hear the voice echo out again, but this time you all turn towards the sixth pedestal, the last one, and you see essentially this around 3.5 meters tall old man with this kind of grayish bark skin, long white beard, long white hair. His eyes slightly like glossed over. They're completely this like gray, with hints of green near the edges. He has in his beard intertwined vines and ivy that almost seem like they're a part of it, like some of his beard is just ivy, and he is wearing this leaf cloak essentially around him, carrying a large staff as well, and on the top of his head, two deer-like horns spanning almost meter on each side. Well done. You said you weren't that good with your wits, but you seem to have done pretty well.
Well, I
I'll
didn't quite
answer one
enjoy
of your
the
questions.
petrification. That wasn't too nice.
Oh, it's just so you're not here the entire day.
Oh, very considerate of him, right?
So considerate. Such a nice guy.
And your question for me?
Well, let's word this correctly, guys. What do we want answered first?
Wait, do we only get one? I was not.
Oh no. It's just after every test you get one question answered.
Oh.
The DM didn't notice, Leonie. We got away with it.
Huh?
Leonie basically asked you a
Nothing!
question.
That was a question.
Oh,
But
my bad.
I did that. That did not count.
You kind of spoke at the same time and I wasn't
Oh, thank God.
sure. I think I'm having a bit of a latency on my end, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, though, we might just start right out of the gate, right? We only have one really important question.
Well, how in depth do we wish to go? How much is Leshy going to know about all of this?
Oh, we just need a general direction, right? Like a location.
But if they know a
We could just ask for a
weakness,
location.
that could help.
We're not planning on fighting her.
Are we not?
This one's supposed to be the nice one.
Well, we don't have to just ask questions about that one.
Yes, of course, but this is the important bit. This is what we came here for. So, since we passed the test and get to asking a question, we should probably start with the important one, in case we don't pass any other tests.
Okay, then fire away.
All right.
Be specific, though. Because if you just say where,
Specific.
they'll say forest.
Yeah, probably. How do I ask this? Right. Our first question would be as to the location. A rather specific location, possibly not just south or something. Of the Green Witch.
You see, he turns his head a bit, and in the same vein as he kind of turns it, he turns into a pile of leaves that kind of floats towards your direction. He reappears next to you in a smaller form. So you want to visit the witch?
Yes.
Interesting. Do you know what awaits you when you visit her?
We've been told rumors, speculations, but we have no concrete idea, no.
I can tell you where she is.
Great.
I could, perhaps, if you would allow me, if you pass the next test, send you to there. There's no way of accessing it by foot, per se. Not one that, the likes of you could access, that is.
Right. I mean, if you'd be willing to do that for another success in a task, we'd appreciate it. It would certainly aid us in our quest.
She is a person who appreciates her privacy. So, any paths
Yes.
leading to her home can only be found by those that she has allowed them to. And, something tells me you're not coming announced to her house.
No.
Would you bring us back, though? Or is this a one-way ticket?
One-way ticket, I'm afraid. For your way back, you'll have to figure it out. I'm an
Helio,
old friend, but I'm not about to stick my neck out for you more than I already am by sending you there.
Helio, are you sure you wish to leave this place so soon? We don't know what happened to your village.
I would much rather get what I lost back first. I'm assuming they're gonna be alright. I didn't see anything bad happen to them, per se, so I think we're ready to go. I am.
Village. Oh, I do know you. Well, some of you. I know of your village. Is that where I remember you from? Kind of
Probably.
strokes his beard as he leans down, kind of almost at a 90 degrees angle to look at you in the eye. You've grown quite a lot since I last saw you.
Papa!
Well, I surely don't remember you, or you don't remember me. So that's alright. You're quite small. No, I guess all of you can be.
That's the hand side. That's the hand side.
God's sake! I thought you were like, hell no, get me out, get me out.
Well,
Do you want it?
Gotta get the guns
Do you
out.
want-
That's what we
What
do
was the
too.
Do you
last
want
thing
it to
you
be
heard?
like
Yes,
something like
please.
that?
Horse
okay,
heads.
okay, got it.
I'm using the Polanomsky way.
Sounds like can't hear you.
Yeah, technical
What was the last thing
difficulties.
you heard?
You were not smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Oh,
be a
okay.
film.
But right. Shall we be on our way to the next test then?
Sounds like
Yes.
Good, good. And you see him disappear into the same kind of group of leaves flying off into the wind as another passage is opened up into a slightly longer tunnel.
All right.
You start to walk through. You feel the leaves beneath your feet kind of fly towards the other side, and you feel the wind in your back as you're almost being pushed forward. As you walk forward, I might as well show you guys this.
Am I jumping to the map?
If you want to, you don't have to though. Just for you guys to visualize the vibes.
And the vibes. Oh yeah, the place called Leshy Final.
Can't see
Look,
anything.
that was the name of
Can't
the
see anything.
fucking. Yeah.
You have to place your token.
The vibes are dark and black.
Hold on, I
Oh,
got you.
why can't I see anything aside from two circles?
My bad. It was on the wrong layer. There you go.
Greedy.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Is the next challenge fighting this guy?
You arrive from up here. In this kind of similar ruin area, but more forested, more plants growing around you, with the addition of these blue trees. Oh, that I got motion sickness from that holy. I don't know why that fucked me up. But with these little wisps of light floating around the blue trees. But in the middle here, that I didn't have enough time to draw, you see a table with what seems to be a feast. And Helio, you see people from your village there, including a very significant other that you have.
Oh, hell no. Oh.
You see her, and in your mind, that is your sister. The rest of you also see what seems to be essentially a gathering of fairy folk having a feast, and you see the elder of your village kind of spot you and smile and call you over. You see this elderly fairy man who seems to be in his 60s, kind of wrinkles on his face, long silver hair going back, tied into a low ponytail, little tiny spectacles on his head, kind of hunched over, but has like a sweet smile. Oh, Helio, it's been too long. Come here, sit with us.
Inside check! Okay. Hell no! I don't trust any of this.
Oh.
Natural 1, wow.
Ooh.
Well,
ouch.
I trust all
Are
of
you
this.
sure you
like
don't
him.
trust this?
Not anymore.
As you're kind of going to inspect and see, like, is this them? You feel somebody hug you from the side tightly, almost kind of rushing into you as you see your sister at your side.
Yeah, hi, what the fuck are you doing here?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Hello? Why are you here? Why are you not back home?
Well, the village got destroyed and we had to evacuate.
Fuck.
We couldn't stay. But you're here now. So, and you brought friends? That's new.
Leshy, what trial is this?
Get no response.
Yeah, this is my sister, Fifi, and these are my friends.
You
Destroyed? What do you mean?
see a blue-haired fairy with bangs and tied into a ponytail. Fair skin similar to Helios.
Right. Why are you smirking so evilly while saying that?
Because I want to text something to Sophie real quick.
I was
Oh. Right.
All right.
Cool. Hello. Lovely to meet you, young lady.
Nice to meet you. And she puts her hand out. I'm Fifi.
Yeah, sure. I'll shake it.
You shake her hand.
Lemons. And how long have you been here? Since your village was destroyed? What happened?
Well, we had to evacuate. We couldn't really stay in that pocket dimension any longer since the portal was disrupted. We're thinking of repairing it as soon as we know the coast is clear and the fire has died down.
Right. I'm
But
terribly
Sid,
sorry about that.
please feel free to grab a bite or a drink.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid we'll abstain.
We're a little busy at the moment. A trial is taking place. Do you know anything about
She
that?
looks towards you, Helio. What are they talking about?
No, they're right. We were supposed to do a test, a trial from Leshy.
A trial? I mean, maybe it's up ahead?
But we're here. I don't think he'd be wrong where he. What? I'm very confused.
Well, look, I haven't seen you in so long. Could you just stay here for a bit?
Of
I
course.
missed you.
Missed you too.
She gives you a hug again before sitting back down and patting the place next to her.
He kind of melts into the hug and sort of finally has a moment of peace after so long.
Before Helio moves down to sit down, like if he's going to, Neon would sort of gently touch his shoulder and draw his attention to him. If that's a thing that's possible.
Can everyone please make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh god, no. Shouldn't have touched him.
Oh god.
When
You
say
really
everyone,
put
all
us
of
into a
us.
wisdom
Oh,
Yeah, is
yes,
it all
of you.
situation? A
Oh,
fucking
shit.
wisdom situation?
Nice.
Oh my god. Yay!
Civic, thank you. Oh my god.
There is no shot.
Oh shit! You put us into a
Sorry.
wisdom saving throw situation. Obvious.
If it's a charm
Oh,
effect, I have
Lord.
advantage because I'm Fey ancestry.
Yes, you would have advantage then.
Okay.
Great.
That really helped you.
Yeah.
Well, it went up by
Clarify.
2, guys. As you kind of go to maybe warn Helio Newman, you feel a hand on your shoulder instead, and you turn around and you see your mother there. And for some reason in your mind, this doesn't seem odd. She kind of turns you around to her and wraps you in like a half hug and ruffles your hair. There you are.
Mom? Okay. Hi.
Come help me with the drinks. I can do it all by myself.
Yeah, no, of course. How have you been? How have the years treated you? And he's kind of dancing her over, making sure she looks alright, making sure she looks healthy.
I've been better, but you know, things are nicer here than up north. How are you doing?
I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. You know, it's been a bit. It's been different, but we're getting there. You're here. That's amazing. And he's just having a chat with her, going off to help her with drinks.
She'll ask to like tell her about all the traveling you've done, tell her stories about it. Nerky. You why are you doing?
Just preemptively crying.
Yeah. This isn't going to be good.
You see your siblings there, and they both run up to you. One, before the younger gets to hug you, the older one kind of lifts you up in a hug, and the other one goes, "Oh, not fair! Put him down. I want to give them a hug." Again, they feel like home. Like they've already been here.
How are you here? Why are you here?
Oh, we followed you.
You followed me?
Yeah, we couldn't let you go alone.
And Naki's just gonna like also lean into their touch, just kind of goes silent, remaining with them.
Gerard, you, as you're kind of crossing your arms, looking at them, talking, you feel a presence next to you. And you feel like a little elbow in your shoulder. You turn around to see your sister's face. Come on, don't be such a grump.
You know I can't
Celebration.
help it.
Relax a little.
I guess I have to relax at some point.
Yeah, you seem a bit hurt. Here, let me help you with that. And she kind
Well,
of guides you to sit down and
You always
starts
know how to look
patching you
after me.
up. You look after me too.
Not as much as you.
Oh, it's not a competition.
No, it's just fact. You make things feel ever so better.
She's gonna look at you with a soft smile and just pat your head. Sevik, you see all of them, except for Helio, talking to nothing.
Yeah, I figured.
But they seem happy, and you see Leshy kind of approach you and lean down right next to your face. You hear almost like wood creaking and crackling as he like shifts his neck to the side towards you. I guess it's on you. Do you shake them out of this? They're happy, and they could stay happy, despite your little issue that you carry with you.
You know, in my life, I've seen a lot of drugs. That's not happiness. This is wrong.
But they're seeing the ones they miss the most, the ones they care about. It's not drugs. It's simply their heart. Materialized.
And if you showed me my parents right now, it would still be wrong. They're dead.
I could materialize them for you. You could stay with them forever.
No, you can't. And you can't materialize whatever they're seeing. Those are illusions.
They're memories. I'm not making an illusion. It's how they see them, what they want.
Well, if they want it, let's ask them. And I start waking them up.
Who do you go up to first?
Who's closest?
The roll for it, I guess. A 1d4, one being Max for being Leonie.
Yeah, I guess I start with Helio.
Okay. What do you do?
I start shaking, grabbing Helio by the shoulders and shaking. Hey, wake up!
I'm pretty
Does it
sure
work?
he looks awake.
Yeah.
Is your friend all right?
Huh. What's up? What do you mean wake up?
What are you seeing? Who's talking to you?
No,
Do you
you
need
are all
glasses?
seeing the image of Helio's sister and the Fey village. However, you do notice her image shifting. Her hair turns green, then it turns yellow, then her face shifts, almost like it's not a constant.
Need glasses? What do you mean from? It's my sister.
About that, remember that trial thing with Leshy?
Oh yeah, what happened to that? Where? Huh.
Well, all of you are seeing, Leshy says memories of your loved ones, I assume?
Right. If I was a memory, could I do this? And she like pokes you in the hip side.
Fucker.
I don't know how this works, but no, they're not real. I'm sorry.
So I can touch her. I can hug her. What do you mean it's not real?
I'm pretty sure I'm real.
She said it.
Sorry, I've never had to convince someone of this kind of thing. Well, for me, she looks a bit leafy. I assume it's a mental thing.
Man, what are you talking about? Leafy?
Didn't you just describe the appearance shifting like similar to Leshy?
No, I said it's her
From-
hair's turning and shifting. Like different colors and her face is shifting as well. It's not becoming similar to Leshy, no.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood that.
All good, all good, all good. I was like, that's one way to call her hair green, I guess? Question mark?
Is she insulting her?
Like, is this like a face slur? What the fuck?
I describe what I see.
And
You-
do I still see? It's still normal for me, or what?
You can make me a wisdom saving throw with advantage, please.
God, please.
Ooh.
Let's fucking go.
You turn. It still feels like your sister, but you do now spot her appearance shifting.
She would never have blue hair. She hates blue. Oh my god.
You see it turn to green as soon as you say that, then to yellow like yours.
She hates all these colors.
Maybe I'm just trying out a new look. God, is it a crime?
You would never. We both know you'll only keep pink forever.
So what, you're going to leave again?
Ouch. First of all. Second of all, Sevik, you're kind of right. This is Weird.
She grabs your arm with both of her hands. You're going to leave again, like you left me before.
I, you know, I had to. I lost the locket. I have to get it back. I didn't leave you. I left to be able to find you again.
Because of a stupid fight. And whose fault is that? And you can't even remember my face. And you see her form just fall into grains of sand.
Panic attack time. Jesus.
Are you okay?
Valid.
For a bit, let me for a bit. I'll be okay.
Where does Helio go? What did he do?
Oh, he just falls to the ground.
Fair.
Okay. You hear those words echo in your mind as you kind of crumple to the ground, thinking of your last real conversation with her. As it just repeats. And you try so hard to remember her face. But it's still blank.
Losing it.
Valid.
Does Civic do anything?
Watching Helio have a mental breakdown. Assuming the spell's still ongoing, Civic tries the grab the shoulders and shake move again.
Okay. Helio, you're being shaken and told, wake up, wake up, wake.
Whoa.
Personal boundaries, dude.
Out of it.
You do now spot all of the villagers are gone. The food that you were being served was leaves or rotten fruit. That you can sense. Your village has done it to people before, where they would sometimes trick people into eating fey food to gain favor. But you see the rest of your party now is also talking to air, essentially.
Yeah, I think we have to wake them too.
Yep. All right. Okay.
So I take Neiman, you take someone.
Should I roll for it? I guess I'll go to Norky next.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Government assigned duo, bro.
Yeah. So, Healy, you go to Nurki. What do you do?
The old razzle dazzle shake on the shoulder.
Oh,
Worked for me.
Amongst being pulled between your siblings, you feel another pull on your shoulder, and you see Helio there.
Oh. What? Why are you?
Hi, yes, I just hugged my sister. She wasn't actually my sister, and you're talking to air, so I can only assume you're also seeing someone you care about, and I just want to tell you that ain't fucking real, my guy. We gotta go. It's a trial, it's a test, it's Leshy.
Nerky's gonna turn back around to their siblings. What do they see?
They seem confused. They kind of look to you. The youngest sibling hides kind of behind you. Looks up at you. That's not true, right? We're not just a test, right?
I mean, you're not a test to me. But we were supposed to take one. I don't know what this is about.
Okay, Narky, just gently point to where you see whoever.
Points to No, not to the youngest one. I'm gonna point to any other sibling. Because that's a child. I
You
don't care.
point to Roar.
Rornane, probably. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to pronounce the names. I'm
No,
so
you
sorry.
can. You can wing it. You can wing it. I winged it as well.
You point to Rona, who kind of crosses their arms, looks at Helio. You're not really going to believe this person over us, right? I mean,
Since I don't hear or see anything, I'm just gonna start walking like around and trying to walk through them, essentially.
okay. You, Nerk, you do see, as Helio is approaching your, is Ren your brother?
Rornane is the brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it just says siblings on all of them, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't want to misgender anyone.
Genderless family, bro. It's fine.
You seem kind of back up from Helio, kind of getting out of the way. Come on, you know everything we've been through with this curse? We just wanted to help you.
But why didn't you? If you wanted to help me, why didn't you do anything before me? I set on this journey to find a cure for all of us. Why did you wait until someone else took the lead?
Maybe I needed someone to inspire me, I don't know. Maybe you're braver than I am.
I'm not braver than you. You're the one who inspired me. That
Can go
shouldn't
both
be.
ways.
And Naki's gonna back away for a second and like kind of move away from the youngest one as well.
You seem kind of almost try to keep holding on to your hand. But you can roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage this time.
Yippee. Check.
Damn, not
Nat
20.
fucking 20. Let's go.
Yippee!
You now can see through this illusion. These are not your siblings.
Naki's just
But
gonna
there's
step away even further.
okay, the truth is I wanted you to come back home. I can't take care of them. I can take care of them all.
But I went away from home so you didn't have to do that anymore. I'll be back. I'll come back eventually. I just need to
Yeah.
figure this out.
Sure. And he turns his back to you and dissipates the same way Fifi did.
And Narki's gonna cry. Not a full-on panic attack, but gonna cry.
Sevik, you go up to Neiman.
Hey, Niemand, I have bad news.
Yes, I have amazing news. Sevik, meet my mother, Amber. Mom, this is Sevik. We met him like 2 days ago. He's fine though, so far.
Yeah,
he
about
knows a lot
that.
about plants. You two will have lots to chat about. Yes, about that.
Plant lover. Glad
Yes.
to meet one.
Awesome. Here's the problem. You remember that Leshy trial thing?
Yeah. It's probably gonna
Your
start
mom is that
any
Leshy
second
trial
now.
thing. Everybody's under an illusion. I
Okay.
just woke up Helio.
Right. You hear how ridiculous that sounds, right?
Yeah, I know,
My
but I
mom.
really need your help to wake up Gerard. He's never going to believe me. He's way too
Yeah,
distrustful.
probably not. Yeah, probably not. Again, you do sound a bit ridiculous. So, if you could not embarrass me in front of my mother, that would be appreciated.
But to be fair, what's the likelihood
Never
of your mother
mentioned
being in
it.
the middle of this forest in a Leshy trial?
She grabs your cheek and squeezes it a little bit. Aw, yeah.
Okay, no.
No, I would never.
Same
do
goes for
that.
you. No embarrassing me in front of my friends.
All
If
right, all
if it
right.
helps, I can't
Sorry.
see her. But not really what she's doing anyway.
Is your friend all right?
Well,
I've heard of
like I
people
said,
who
I
need
only met him a few days
spectacles.
ago. Ah,
Please, please don't do this. I'm really bad. I'm really bad at this. She's not real. She's part of this Leshy trial thing. Leshy just told me everybody's seeing things but me.
and that sounds suspicious as fuck too, because why would they just tell you? Like, you should work on this routine. Wait, are you the test?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Savik starts pinching his own cheek. No, I think I'm real.
Alright. That's good for you. You know,
Yeah.
believing in it, that's the first step.
Awesome. How about you and your mother come over here and talk to Gerard, who's doubtlessly also seeing some things.
Yes, mother, you didn't meet him, but I talked to you about him. We met in Ada. I got him and his sister out of a little trouble in the tavern. Come on, you'll like him. He can be a bit rough around the edges, but I think you'll enjoy him.
Awesome. Now you can talk about your illusory acquaintances, loved ones.
Right, let's
you're
go
not-
meet him. Perhaps he's not as rude as this friend.
Well, if he has a good day, maybe. I don't know what's wrong with
Well,
him.
he helped you, so let's not judge him too harshly.
True. And he
Come
does
on.
some
I told
really
you
cool
not to
powers.
judge too quickly.
Yes, I know.
Come along. And she grabs your hand.
Uh,
Goes
it-
looking for Gerard.
Yeah, is she actually leading Niemand to Drow just
Yeah,
in circles until they make a new illusion?
they're going towards Gerard. And Neiman, you can see an female elf that seems similar to Gerard. Sitting there. She's kind of patching him up, wrapping a bandage around his hand, maybe lecturing him a little bit about getting into a fight.
Lilia!
Picking
Lilia, it's been
people.
sorry. I know you're probably also reuniting and stuff, but it's been years. How have you been? And he sort of goes into give her like a kiss on the cheek.
Wait, what do you mean you can see each other's? What? I mean, I could see Helios something also, but it was really shifty.
What's going on?
Savik.
What are we talking about?
Savik has lost his mind, or alternatively, Savik is the trial we are undergoing from Leshy, because he keeps saying that my mother. By the way, Gerard, this is my mother, Lilia. Gerard, meet my mother. He keeps going on and on about how she's not real, which that sounds
Yeah,
really
but
stupid.
Bit
by the way,
rude.
sorry to break the news, neither is whoever you are seeing, Gerard. It's just us, the ones you walked in with.
I know. I know. But I kind of want to stay in this for a bit longer, if that's all right.
Oh, well, I can't advise to do so, but I suppose I'd want to see their faces again too, so I suppose that's fair. But can you help me convince Niemand? He's sure I'm crazy.
I'm sure you're both crazy.
Niemand, look at where we are. This can't be real.
We're in a forest. Lots of people have wandered into forests.
And where's your mother supposed to be?
Well, it doesn't feel fake, no matter what pseudo arguments you bring up. So
I'm not going to hate on you for wanting to be here. I want to be here as much as you do. I've not seen my sister in forever, and only in dreams I think about her. And by the way, sorry I broke your spear again. At least the flower's still intact. But sorry about
It's
that.
okay. We can always fix it.
Well, sometimes you can't fix what's broken.
You see, she picks up the spear and both of the parts, and with her hand passes over it as it seems to mend itself together. Not always, but sometimes.
Well, you could always pick up the pieces. You're very good at that. And still are. Clearly.
Yes.
He's going to give her a kiss on the cheek and put his hand through her hair and then stand up.
As you kind of go through hair, she leans in for a bit, like near your ear, and with almost a bit of a sense of clarity, you hear her voice more clear than before, more real. You shouldn't stay here. Go. And then goes back. Leaving already?
Yeah. Yes, we have to go.
Wish you could stay.
Well, I'd love to, but we've got hags to kill.
Remember your promise.
I never forget. I love you, Lilia.
Love you too.
Niemand, please say your goodbyes. We need to keep going.
right. Goodbye, Lily. It was lovely seeing you again.
She kind of waves at you, but you see her disperse into sand on the ground.
He'll put a hand on Neiman's shoulder. Say your goodbyes.
Can I reroll a save? Or
Yes, you can.
okay.
With an advantage.
Can I give him
Neiman's
guidance?
just shaking his head,
Sure.
not wanting to.
Is guidance for saving throws, or is it just for...
1d4 to any roll, I believe. Or you might be right.
No,
Is
no,
it just ability
it's-
checks?
No, I think bless is
It's
for
just
saving
checks.
throws.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
yeah, bless or resist.
This might not
Resist
help.
works too.
Let's see. 13.
It's fine. You turn around to see your mother, and she looks real to you. However, she turns around to you as she seemed to have been looking in the other direction. Oh, hello? Do I know you?
No, you wouldn't.
Have you seen my boy anywhere? He was just here, but...
Yeah. I'm sure he. I'm sure he just left. You probably just missed him.
Well, thank you. I'll go look for him. And you see her walk
Oh,
away.
wait. If you see him, I'm sure he's going to tell you how much he misses you.
I miss him too. Hopefully I see him soon. And
You will.
she gives all of you a warm smile before turning back to where she was walking to, and before she gets to make another step. The sand crumbles to the ground as the five of you stand in an eerily quiet forest, and all of you see Leshy standing in front, looking down from his high stature at you.
If Gerard lets him, Neiman just gonna hide his face away on his shoulder, just sort of fall into him a bit.
He'll lean into it and kind of give you a hug. It's all right. Let it all out. I'm sorry you had to see that again. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to say anything.
Thanks for breaking me out of it.
I
You
didn't want to leave either.
feel
Yeah. All right. Right. I hope that counts a pass. Because I'm not doing that again.
no, you're not doing it now. But you're gonna be dealing with hags from what I got. And this is what they will use. Your memories, your wants, the one closest to you. They'll take parts of you until you forget. Are you sure you're ready for something like that?
Leshy, they've already taken things from us. This is the final straw. We're in it until the end. And we want what's ours.
All right. The final question you have, then?
What do you want to
Take your
ask?
time. I'll wait further up ahead, and you see him walk away, kind of leaving you guys with some space to talk.
Do we know for certain that if we kill this hag, not the green hag, the final one, that all of us will be reverted back to the way things were?
I mean, not 100%. But Puck said so. And as much as he's not very nice, I think we can trust him that far.
We could probably ask who he's working for. Who this secret person that brought us all together is. At least that'll give us an idea if we trust him or not. Puck can be an ally, he could be an enemy. We can focus on that, or we can focus on what our actual goal is. Both, for me, are viable options. We can't be selfish here. We've all got too much at stake. As much as I'd be happy to give it away to someone else who needs answers now, I feel like that'll be unfair for everyone else. We all deserve answers. What do we think?
Yeah. I mean, it's fair asking who we actually work for. If this creature knows, it'd be helpful to know. I vote we go for that one. It's a good question.
I'm in favor. I've only met this Puck once and don't know anything. Oh, also at that time, that Puck was a bird.
Nurky?
Honestly, I think we should ask if what what we're trying to do can even be achieved in the end. In some way. If Leshy can even know.
That's reasonable.
That's also a good question.
I don't need that answered.
Helio? You've been quiet.
I don't really trust my own reality anymore, so yeah, I've been quiet.
I understand that's questionable at the moment, but one thing I can guarantee you is that we are in it together. And whatever reality you wish to make, we'll help you find it. We are your reality as of now. So you can trust in us.
Then I will put my trust in you guys that you will ask the right question.
Okay.
Well, Savik, you said you don't need it answered.
No.
What does that mean?
Well, if this is impossible, I'm not going to stop.
I think we all have grievances that need to be paid. I think no matter the answer, we both want to see this to the end. However, if there's a definite, that'll make it all the more pressing.
So the likelihood of our success or answers about our employer. Helio, I think you're withholding a vote. Savik is clearly for the for the employer question. Lucky, I assume you're in favor of your own question.
I'm fine with either. I guess we'll find out the answer to my question eventually. Anyways, but
How about you, Neiman?
That's a point. I sort of agree with Savik. I'm not sure even if it's impossible. Let's stop now. I'm pretty sure we're deep. So I'd say we ask about who the fuck is behind Puck and get some rest of mind about that issue. If Leshy can answer that.
Okay. Then we are in agreement. Leshy, if you could please come back. We're ready for our question.
I'm gonna walk over to him, but okay. He walks back. His long trunk-like legs dragging the floor. God fucking damn it! At least I noticed it before I said a whole fucking sentence. Thank God I ordered the mic, guys. But no. You see he walks over slowly. His staff thumping along the ground with his footsteps. As he stands before you awaiting your question.
Neiman, do you wish to formulate the question?
No, not particularly.
Leshy, seeing as you are, or at least have, influence, you probably know much more than us. Do you happen to know, and could you please elaborate on our current situation of an employment that we have? We have been hired by Puck, as well as his boss. Could you please enlighten us with who they may be?
I don't usually interfere with other phase business. I don't know the answer to the question now, but if you give me a moment. And he closes his eyes, kind of in a meditative state, standing. And as you hear him breathe in, you feel the trees pull closer, and as he exhales, wind blows through the leaves, swaying the trees back and forth as he takes deep breaths. It goes on for maybe a minute, 2, and then it stops as he opens his eyes, kind of taking a few seconds to process, and he looks down at you quizzically. Roll me an insight check, Gerard.
Oh no.
Why me?
You asked the question.
We all have eyes.
Okay, and
That's true.
anybody else can roll insight, I guess. Who's looking at him?
Hell yeah.
I don't know how
Okay,
disturbed
never
people
mind.
are
I'm
at
not
this
rolling.
point.
I'll add my
Making eye contact
inspiration as well.
Damn, that's
Oh,
20.
Savik, let's go.
Savik, you're the G.
How does the guy with the least eyes keep getting away with it?
Essentially, all of you, I guess, except Demon, because he doesn't want to roll.
Wait, I haven't rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you haven't? Oh, wait, okay, never mind, my bad. Okay, yeah.
Decent.
All of you.
We're not as blind.
Well, good thing this isn't a perception check, but an insight check. Can kind of... His face is very wrinkled and this has this bark texture, so it's kind of hard for him to emote a lot. But from him looking at you and from his body language, he almost looks a little bit concerned for you.
For God's sake.
Well, interesting. You seem to be in employment of one they call Oberon. I hope that satisfies your question.
Could you not
Have
shed some
any
more
of us
light?
heard that name before?
You can roll a history check. Heal you with advantage, please.
I mean, do I need it?
We might get on that 20, who knows?
True. Wait. I'll do it again then. Well,
About right. Yep.
yeah, that makes sense.
Shu, this has not been your day for rolls, dude. This-
It's so bad,
I'm so
man.
bad.
Jeez. Gerard, you have heard this name before, although it's not been mentioned in quite a bit, but it's still prevalent. Oberon is the set-appoint ruler of Neboswit.
Yeah, be sure.
But his name has kind of not been mentioned in the last 30, 40 years, as much as it was back then. Killy, you also know this. It's been more mentioned in the village you live. You're more connected to the Fae realm part of things. And you know that he is a Fae that has been here before this kingdom was formed. Before the Minotaurs came, before the first humans settled on these grounds. And he is very powerful. If not one of the most powerful Fae that you know of in the material plane.
Yay!
Why do you think? Oberon has reached out to us. Fae to Fae. What's in it for them?
I'm old, but not as old as the king. I do not know his reasonings, and as I said, I'm not to interfere with whatever he has planned, nor do I know. That is for you to speak with him.
All right, well,
But with this final test that you have done, I have peeked into your memories. Life hasn't been kind to all of you. And I did see moments of you caring for this forest, caring for nature. And since you've been compliant and not tried to throw an axe at my face like some, and you see a bit to the side where he looks, what seems to be a very popular axe that minotaurs use, kind of buried in the ground, covered in roots, freshly grown roots. Here. And you see he pulls from his arm what seems to be a bracer made up of moss, ivy, and leaves. And he kind of leans down with his long, bony hands for someone to take.
I have one more question, if you would permit. When everyone saw the loved ones, why didn't I?
I guess I couldn't fool you. You knew better. It's always harder to conjure up those who are gone.
No. All right, bracelet.
Bracers, not bracelet.
Braces, sorry.
Who's taking them? For those who don't know, bracers are usually used by archers. Cough, cough.
I know. I am very aware, and I was shaking my head
I
on
don't know
purpose.
if people
No,
know.
okay.
Those who aren't English
Fine.
speaking their first language. I didn't know what the fuck those were, so I'm clarifying just in case people don't know.
well, braces are anything that protects your forearms, so it's not necessarily like for archery, no?
Yeah, but typically
Yeah.
it's very light armor, so that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Don't consider it a gift.
since no
Just
one is moving,
a trade.
trade for what?
A nice conversation. Oh, I'm trying to be nice, for goodness sake, and he shoves it in your hand. Not very
Right.
often I do that. Now you can
Thanks.
rest and then we can go, or we can go right ahead to where you need to be.
I think we should probably take a moment to gather our thoughts before we head in and find our way into the Hag's Den.
Well, if you ask me, you have full freedom to pass through this forest. I will not be stopping you. Whenever you're ready, just say my name and I'll be there to guide you to her. I promise your safety up until that point, but when you go inside, it's up to you what happens.
A deal it is.
He nods.
And thank you for honouring your word, Leshy.
there's, from what I've seen throughout the years, a lot less true people. I try to stay among those that are still true to their word.
Well, you're in the wrong group. Right, guys? Right.
All right, before you say something that will make me want to turn you into a plant, go and have your rest. And you see he will wave his staff around in a circular motion. And the canopies that were previously kind of almost suffocating any light from coming through kind of break apart a little bit. And you see essentially the night sky above you. As the grass grows a little bit, moss covers the area you're in. Seemingly, he's trying to make it a bit more comfortable to stay here for the night. And he turns into the same pile of leaves and floats away further down the path, letting you guys kind of have some privacy.
I think as we're resting, at one point, Gerard would like to approach Sevik. If we're still going to do a bit of roleplay before we
Yeah,
end
we
today's
can do a
session.
bit of roleplay. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
I didn't quite understand the gravity of your situation, Sevik. I'm sorry you find yourself on this road.
Don't worry about it. It's not like you put me here.
Yes, I'm aware of that. But I'm also very aware that one small moment in time could have changed anything. And I'm sorry that you found such misfortune.
Well, to be fair, misfortune, or rather the witch, found me, or rather my family.
Do you, since we are on this path of vengeance, which, to be fair, I'm not too fond of, but sometimes you have to pay the due. So, do you have any way of mitigating elements like that? I saw you were quite, well, resistant to the charms of the Fae. Is there something that you could possibly do for the rest of us? It is quite hard to focus your mind when we are clearly all vulnerable.
Your potion recipes my mother knew. If I can recall them, I could possibly brew something up. But I don't have any special resistance. I don't know myself why it didn't work on me. Honestly, I'm not sure I would have left if it did.
Well, anything you can put together would be very grateful.
I can try, but in the later years, I didn't have much insight into the working of my parents. They had a sort of deal with the witch, which was where the problems started. Long story if you want to hear it.
Of course. As long as it's not too much about plants.
Mostly not.
Right, I think we can handle that then.
My mother grew very sick. And I mean very sick. And we have family of healers. But we could do nothing. and the witch appeared. Well, I didn't know it was a witch back then. She talked with my father, and my mother got healthy again over a day or two. That was around when my parents stopped letting me into the laboratory. They had made a deal with the witch. I don't know what it entails. Even in the end, they never told me. But eventually they had a disagreement with the witch, and she renewed the curse she put on my mother, a kind of magical sickness, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the disagreement was because my parents were trying to find a cure for that illness. She used to take us hostage, and they found one, or were very close to it, but we didn't make it in time. After the disagreement, she renewed the curse. It affected all of us. My mother died, and me and my father were trying to infuse a flower with the spell they envisioned. And it worked. Well, as you can see, it did explode though, which killed my father. And Savik shifts the bandages over his eyes a bit to reveal what's underneath. And out of his empty eye socket grows a large blue and red petaled flower, an orchid. This is what we made. Hit me in the skull when it exploded and grew out of it. It keeps me alive through the curse. It's not exactly a secret, but it's not pretty to look at, I suppose, as he bandages it up again.
You don't have to hide that from us. We all have our scars. Don't feel like you have to hide them.
Oh, it's also sunlight sensitive.
All right, then maybe keep it shaded then.
This is the least survivable flower I've ever seen, trust me. And I kind of need it.
Well, hopefully all of that wasn't in vain. And there is something there. That's all we can hope for. And in this world of magic and strange concoctions and alchemy, I don't really know any of it, really. I'm sure there could be a use for it. If it stops your curse, perhaps it can stop other curses that the Fae have touched, or more specifically, the Hag.
That's my hope. After I'm through with all of this, I hope to revive the craft my mother and father left behind. There's years of notes I have to catch up on.
Well, let's give you the time you need.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for joining us. And I don't mean to be so harsh with your plant theories and your diagnoses, and I actually quite enjoy them. But, change it up a little bit and talk about something else. The weather is typically a starter conversation, not just going into the how roots can be felt across the world. Maybe use that as a later part in a conversation.
Yeah, I suppose I didn't have many non-academic conversations in my life. So if I start to go off too much, do feel free to say something.
You got it. What sort of signal should I give you?
Good question. Is there some sort of etiquette for interrupting someone's monologue?
Interrupting monologues. Usually I just fight people when they talk too long. But perhaps we could just do a light cough. Perhaps 3 in a row. That might suffice.
But what if you're sick though?
Well, I think you might be able to see through that. You're a doctor or alchemist or whatever you are.
Oh, we can try for a bit.
Okay, we'll try that for a bit. And if it doesn't work, we can change it up if you're finding it too difficult.
Yeah. Oh, also, I could give you coughing medicine as a preventative measure,
Sure.
so you don't cough accidentally.
I'll drink it first, and then I'll do the 3 coughs. Then you know for certain that I haven't got some sort of chest infection.
Wait, but if you're drinking it, that would mean you might be sick, which is why you're drinking. Oh. Do you... wait, that's the signal, right?
Yes. Well done. You caught on. I did it twice just to make sure. Just to double down.
Okay.
You guys have this conversation. Bit back and forth practicing it.
Aggressively autistic.
Aren't we all? No, I'm kidding. But as those two have a conversation, what are the rest of you doing? Over in the traumatized
Sitting in a circle
corner.
and crying.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Triangle of sadness.
Silence.
You're all kind of silent, taking in what happened, thinking back on your loved ones and your memories. And Nurki, you feel rustling, like little kicking in the back of your hood.
Oh, my baby. He's gonna take out Squishy and just like kind of silently propose it as a like
It's like doing little circles in your hand, trying to get
yeah.
comfortable.
Like he's just gonna like offer to Helio and Neiman to pet it if they want because of comfort. Like a comfort animal if you wish.
Yes.
Kind of.
Neiman
You
looks
all-
extremely dubious, but sure. He like hesitantly. Okay.
You both pet Squishy. You see its little ears go down as it's kind of first unsure a little bit, and then it leans into your hand, where it's like basically pushing its head in your hand when you're petting it. Nibbles a little bit on one of your fingers as it seems to be
Oh, it's
looking
biting.
for food.
It's biting. It's biting us.
No,
It's not me. They show love like that. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wait, I forgot about it. Not Helio. Sevik should know maybe something about this creature. I wanted to ask him if he knows what they eat, so I don't just like give it something bad.
Chocolate. It's chocolate.
You see,
And popcorn.
it goes up to the bit of moss that Leshy had made, stands over it, you hear a and then walks away, and there's no more moss there in the spot it was standing on, and then keeps walking.
You see, you learned something. Okay, never mind. We know what he eats now.
Strange diet, but sure.
At least it's not people.
Yeah. That's a fair point.
Looks up
No,
at
but-
you, Gerard, while no one's looking. Walks back to Nerky.
I critted you with an Eldritch Blast. I can do it again, you shit.
You see,
Oh.
as soon as you say that, it runs over to Nerky and hides behind their legs, scared. You hear it like
Don't
whine
worry.
a little bit.
Don't worry, the ones that eat people are way larger.
Great. Great analysis.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sevik, for really calming all of us down. This may sound slightly out of character, but I feel like we've all been through something. Do we all want to make a big group hug?
Sure.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Niemand?
No.
Niemand?
No.
Niemand?
No.
Niemand?
No. Definitely not. No.
You see the
God.
chinchilla look up at you with these big puppy eyes with sparkles.
Where are the
Turkey's
sparkles
also-
coming from? How does it
Turkey's also
sparkle?
Anime
The stars
pizzazz.
are reflecting in its eyes, okay? It is a fake creature. It can spawn sparkles in its eyes if it wants to.
Water. Of course.
Nerky's also gonna reach out to Neiman. Like, come on.
For God's sake.
Come on,
Okay,
Neiman.
fine. Group hug.
Well, is Sevek also joining?
Yeah, Savik's joining. But standing there a bit stiffly, like, what am I doing?
You all kind of like, how do
Relax. It's so
we...
tense. Relax.
5-person hug, kind of trying to hug without it being too awkward. You're kind of
Some of us
almost
are
like
this
in a
high,
half
some of us are
huddle.
this high.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're kind of like, hold on. But eventually you get into a comfortable position where you all share a nice hug as the trees slowly sway in the wind and you have a bit of a moment of peace after everything that has happened. It's not home, but it's a start of something.
Yeah. Okay. That was long enough. Okay. Yep.
But don't
as
wiggle
you,
so
like,
much, you're
pulls out
squashing the
the-
plants.
No. Okay. Yeah. Let go of me. Let go of me. And like even while he's saying that, it's almost like it was probably not too noticeable, but now that he's like pulling back and sort of half smiling at everyone's antics, it's like before this group hug, before the moment, it was like he had almost like been bleached out a bit, like his hair was almost a lighter shade, and it was almost like the color had drained out of him. But as soon as he pulls out of the hug and relaxes a bit, it's like the color returns to him.
Niemand,
Yours.
do you want to talk about it?
No. I mean, not right now.
Right.
No.
Well, you know my door's always open if you want to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I appreciate that. But again, we have an audience, so
You eventually all kind of roll at your bedrolls and try to get some sleep, getting yourselves ready for the big day ahead as you're about to face the Green Witch, the Grove Mother herself.
Said very ominously. Add that in the subtitles. Ominous DM.
No.
she said to me, "Nice one." They said she's the nice one.
The friendliest out of the three of them.
Yeah.
What it
I feel like the
entails,
bar's very low.
we will find out in the next session, which is luckily going to be next week, and you won't be left on a cliffhanger for 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll all be there, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Very, very interesting character moments this session. Very happy with it. I feel like I'm gonna get threatening messages after this session. Save me, guys! Save me, call for
You're,
them.
You
you're,
betcha.
you're gonna get yelling in the VC.
Yeah. Yeah, when we
But
turn
I
off the
just scream,
stream, we're gonna bully
guys,
the fuck out of you.
send help!
Bobby, I know where you live.
No!
I also,
Please.
you're really close to me. In fact,
Lock the
Hello?
door, lock the door.
Careful, they
but-
have a guard cat. Watch out. They jump.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
She will
and
get-
she bites.
she
I have a
bites
guard cat.
hard.
I feel like Mocha mostly
Throw
bites
it.
Robbie, so I feel like we can
Yeah.
we can use that cat as assassin.
Listen,
Hmm.
she might be a menace, but she loyal, okay? She
Yeah.
doesn't like strangers.
Yeah, we'll see when I bring the cat treats. We'll
He's
see.
loyal until I bring snacks.
Well, if you do want to win her over, get her the wet food because she's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
cocaine
Oh,
addict.
now you're
like-
just giving us advice on how to assassinate you in your sleep.
All right.
That's not a
Well,
good idea.
I'm just nice like that.
Sure you are.
Nice. What was
but
the
thank
message you sent all of
everyone.
us yesterday? Interesting.
What message?
Yeah, wait, let me
What?
read it out. Let me
Delete
read it
the
out.
evidence.
Let me read it out. For absolutely no reason in particular may I get human's biggest insecurity, please.
Copy paste
I need
5
to-
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
need
I'm
to
not
send
gonna
you my
fucking cater it
reaction.
there.
This was my reaction. If it sends.
And you freeze.
But also thank you to Oh my god, it's Priest. We appreciate you, man. Welcome in the Twitch chat. But
The fucking shit.
tune in. Oh fuck, we lost Sophie.
What is
too
that?
now.
Why is everyone dying? Why is
Oh,
everyone
we held up
dying?
for so long. But before we end it, keep in mind that on Sunday we will have a one shot that you can tune into. So you can watch that as Max goes into the history and the lore of Carthaic. So if you like lore,
It's
and
nerdy
gods.
time.
yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be there, but I will be watching. That sounded more ominous than I wanted it to sound. Anyways.
Same.
We're not beating the allegations. The subtitles say it all.
Shit. But if you also want to catch up on the rest of this campaign, we have it all in our YouTube channel where you can watch all the previous VODs. And as well check out our other 2 campaigns and other one-shots we'll be doing throughout the month because we're kind of doing a bit of a one-shot month, trying out different TTRPGs, as well as some regular old D&D. So I think that's all. Follow us on other social media if you want to keep updated and see some silly, goofy videos and memes we post of our characters. If you're into that, that was all. Thank you, Max.
Do we level up?
Sophie, and you know what? Sure, you'll need it.
Oh yeah.
We do! Got them!
It
Okay!
worked, guys. It worked. Peer pressure. It worked.
Folded under no pressure.
Does Leshy have a
whatsoever.
shadow?
Yes, he does.
Okay, thank fuck.
Damn.
This is our game's version of I look up.
Do they have a
A
shadow?
door. Life has a shadow.
Let me show you guys the other picture I had for him. Where is it? God damn it, the light is bouncing off of my fucking screen.
Yeah, I
your
didn't like
screen
that
is so
guy.
fucked.
I didn't like that guy.
I can also show you guys.
Oh,
what
I
would have been
don't-
the
I like this guy even
alternative
less.
if you decided to
Ooh.
fight him.
Are we? That was an option. Okay, I
Oh,
knew that
yeah.
was an option.
You
I
could
knew that
have
was an
been
option,
assholes
but-
and be like, "Fuck you, bitch! We're gonna fight you."
Oh my god,
You
Helio tank.
I was close.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Hello?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What? What the hell is that?
Teehee.
The
Don't
actual.
worry about it.
What the fuck's that?
I animated it. I just wanted to show it off.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
Yeah.
why
also
it's not moving on the
fucked up.
screen, but it's fine.
It's moving for us.
It's not
moving
on
for
mine
us.
some
Yeah, it's
reason.
very nice.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is. Moving.
Yay! Yay! There you go.
Very cool.
I hate that it's not perfectly looped. But it's fine.
Nah, looks
Yeah.
good.
Insane.
Okay, thank you. I will try to do. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the maps that we had, are hand drawn. So
Ooh, very
Um,
cool.
let me know what you think. Comment down below. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I think we can end it here before it gets too late. Thank you everyone for joining us. And bye bye. See you next Friday. And before that, if you tune in for other stuff, bye. Bye 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 bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.